Chapter 2. By the next morning, the sky had cleared, but Daisy couldn't quite shake the fear she felt the previous day. This time her nervous feelings had nothing to do with the water. After breakfast, Daisy took a mid-morning nap beside her. Daisy watched as Danny and Ron made plans for the adoption. They gathered the staff members and volunteers into the living room. Ron held up a clipboard and a pen as he read the list Danny had written the night before. As you know, Ron said, the horse show is coming up quickly, and we would like to make it the best adoption event ever. There is a lot to do, and we'll need all the help we can get. Who wants to be in charge of blowing up balloons and tying them in place?
Sure.
Right away, two hands shot and Ron pointed at Kim and David, two college students who helped out whenever they had time off from school. Great! I knew I could count the two of you. Ron smiled and jotted down their names. He went on going on through each of the tasks that way. He needed people to help set the gates outside the horse paddocks, to keep water balls fresh, to print out each information about the dogs, and the list seemed endless, but everybody was really eager and happy to pitch in. Finally, Ron mentioned making new flyers to post around town. We'll use pictures of the dogs being their adorable self to promote this event. Any ideas on who should be this year's posters, dogs? Danny gently poked Rob's arm with his elbow and jutted his chin in Daisy and Millie's direction. How about them? He said. They were among our very first rescues, and I can't think of two better percentage. Ron glanced down at Daisy and Millie and grinned. Neither can I. As Danny took out his phone to take some photos, Daisy pushed her snout against Millie's back. Hey, Millie, wake up, she whispered. Millie yawned and moaned. What is it, Daisy? Danny's taking our photos right now, Daisy answered. That got Millie's attention. She rolled onto her belly and lifted her head just in time for Danny to take one final photo. He flipped through the images on his phone with regret on his face. This one will be perfect, he declared. The photo showed Millie and Daisy, their heads pressed close together. Even though they were different breeds, the two looked like siblings with their black fur and light spots. Millie was a cute whippet with long white eyelashes and white spots on her nose. On belly. My Daisy was a lovely hound with tan patches. After Danny walked away, Daisy turned to Millie. They never taken our picture for an event before. Still think it was silly of me to wonder if we're getting adopted. Maybe not, Millie admitted slowly. At first she seemed surprised and troubled. Well, but Daisy. Daisy. But then her eyes brightened as her tail wagged. Why do you look so happy? Danny asked. Because being adopted would be great. We both end up in a home. With lots of children, or we could be adopted by a person. And we're someone who lives somewhere on the coast. We could be their sled dogs. Just imagine all the fun we would have playing in the snow. It won't be any fun if I'm there without you, Daisy sobbed. Millie rested her paw on Daisy reassuringly. I told you, I won't let that happen. Wherever you go, I go. But how can you guarantee that? It's not like we can tell Ron and Danny that anyone who wants to adopt one of us has to take both of us. Humans don't always understand barking. It was true. The other day, Daisy had barked to tell Ron she wanted 10 more treats, but he only gave her one. Ron needed to brush up on his barking. Millie nodded thoughtfully. Then we'll find another way to show him. Don't worry. If we get adopted, we'll be together. And our new home will be somewhere where we love each other even more than where we live now. If you say so, Daisy said, trying to wag her tail to match Millie's. But inside she was full of doubts. How could they find anywhere better than here?